Alrighty, everyone. It is our third episode, and it is December 22nd, and it is super late at night when we were filming this, so we're going to try and get this out as humanly timely possible. Yeah, we're both tired. So we had a large day today, and obviously you can see a new guest, Real Yum! He is back.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while since I came back on these podcasts. My last one was 8 months ago. I don't know.
Like when you were with Donny.
That was in January. That was before my injury.
No.
I had one during my injury.
No, with Big Donny.
Oh, yeah, that was like 9 months ago. So I was very little into my spinal cord injury.
You were 3 months in.
Yeah, and now I'm like 10 months in. Hello again. It's been a while. I'm glad to be back. I'm tired though, but it's okay.
Not our best lively.
No, but it's good. I haven't been on, podcast in a while, but you definitely seen me in YouTube videos, and you could definitely see how much I changed in like 7-8 months since I've last been on podcast and everything. So it's good to be back. So, what subjects are we talking about?
Well, again, we go off the rails with these things.
Yeah.
So we are talking about our fun days or the fun things that we just basically did today.
Yeah. So I'm just going to basically be telling you about my day today because that's literally all I have to talk about. Yeah.
Nothing more.
Literally. So now it is December 22nd. Officially 3 days till Christmas, which honestly I'm surprised on how fast time is moving by because I'm just like, what the fuck? It's impressive, honestly. It's scary how fast time is moving by.
Literally.
But obviously the events we did today was we went to our grandma's house for a lovely, dinner and everything. Obviously the morning wasn't the greatest because, me and my husband got pissed up. Our mom, again, she was just saying some snarky ass comments and everything, which isn't fun. And that wasn't great at all. But we got to our grandma's house. Sadly, grandma was crying because our uncle did something like upset or something. I don't know.
Grandma had yelled at him, and then he walked out mad and just never came back.
Yeah, so sadly we didn't see our uncle, sadly, but I think he's doing all right now.
Hopefully.
Yeah, but so, she was already crying, which is not a good sign, but eventually, thankfully, she was all right, and then we had dinner with turkey and
God, it was so good. No, it
creamed
was ham.
Oh, not turkey, ham. Ham, gravy, mashed potatoes, some creamed corn Doc loved. There was 2 red velvet cakes, one, oh god, pumpkin pie, then green beans, and then, oh my god, there's so much stuff. It was all so good, and I had root beer for soda and everything, so the dinner was amazing, delicious, as usual, because our grandma's cooking is wonderful.
The creamed corn was so good.
Yeah, Doc loved it. It was pretty good.
And corn and anything vegetable-based that is super easy for me to eat, is automatically going on my liked food list.
Yep. And for presents this year, obviously we got presents.
Don't say mine, just say yours.
Yeah, so I got a new pair of sneakers, which were lovely. They have foam inside, and they looked pretty comfy. I kind of felt the sides with my thumb, and the shoes were really soft and comfy, so that's good.
They looked very comfy.
And
Matthew put my thumb on the shoes. I was like, wow, that's really plumpy.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. And then the second thing I got was this kind of flannel button-up shirt, that had a little not a flower pin, a silver kind of maybe flower pin. It looked really cool on the top of the shirt, and I liked it. I enjoyed my gifts, including I got $90 from my Uncle Steven and Uncle Keith, which is awesome. So I got $90 in the bank now. I'm not broke.
Actually rich.
Yeah. And then I got this little chocolate and everything, and that was basically my gifts from Grandma, and I really enjoyed them, and I cannot wait to be wearing my new shoes soon on a next outing or whatever. I don't really go out the house much. But that's basically my gifts. I really enjoyed dinner, and we hanged out with her friend Nancy and everything. It was wonderful and fun. And yeah, basically my day has been a mix of good and bad. Obviously, me and Donny still do have pneumonia, sadly. We're still waking up with smoker coughs, and I've been having them throughout the day. My throat's been irritated on and off all day, like it has been for the past 5 or 6 days now. We're still suffering through pneumonia. You can kind of hear a difference in my voice. Luckily, we've been trying to dim down on the coughing, even though sometimes it's very uncomfortable to try not to cough, to try to get our voice kind of better. And it's still kind of messed up, if you can't tell. Can't sing very well at all. I can talk, which is wonderful. I couldn't do that for the first couple of days. Like, I almost literally lost my full voice. My throat's still highly irritated on and off all day. Sometimes it's pain. I have like lower mid back pain and high up back pain and like some chest pain throughout the day. Kind of sucks. But I've been in a condition where I can kind of go through the day with like managing the pain and the coughing and the symptoms and everything. And I wake up phlegm drenched, coughed in the morning, and so I have to try to get those out, coughing my lungs out with my weak diaphragm. That's like 70% and more paralyzed. It's like 74% paralyzed, so it's very tough trying to cough. And stuff like that. So it is not fun dealing with pneumonia. We are now heading for 3 days till Christmas, and I'm showing some signs of recovery, but nowhere near where I'm going to be like, oh yeah, so my coughs are not phlegm drenched, and my voice is still not acting weird and crazy, like, oh yeah, so it's worse in the morning, worse in the afternoon, not worse in the afternoon. I'm like, my voice has been doing weird shit. My breathing sucks sometimes. There's still pain, and my throat is always constantly kind of irritated at the lower back of my throat. It sucks. So, pretty much sickness update. I'm still in pain, still having coughs and, everything. Not as bad as the second day, but it's still been annoying to deal with. Like, every time I breathe in, I can't get nothing out. It sucks. And I'm still like having runny noses and everything. So it still does suck, and I still am sick, and I'm showing some signs of recovery because obviously you're supposed to recover from a sickness, but I don't think I'm going to be recovered by Christmas, and sadly I'll be sick for like 8 days if I do not recover from Christmas or by Christmas Day, which would suck ass. So I'm just trying to get through it with a good attitude, and I've been doing that mostly, which is good. But sometimes it's a little annoying. But me and Donny are pushing through the pneumonia. It's kind of ironic that I got pneumonia just a couple weeks before I get my ventilator attached to my tracheostomy. So that's weird. I don't know. My ALS was like, I'm gonna give you pneumonia just to see how it feels. I'm like, please don't do that.
Stop it.
Like, I feel like I want to cough bigger, but then the little coughs come out. It's so annoying. Anyway, I'm sorry for being a coughy, yawny, weird, sniffly mess. That's my fault, and I know my voice kind of sounds a little different, but not that bad. But when I try to sing, it's bad. Luckily, my voice is deep, so it doesn't sound as worse as Donny's, because his voice is a little higher than mine. Not much higher. That's basically my updates. I had a good day today. Some good things, some bad things. It's kind of a mix of every day. Luckily, the next few days are going to be chill with just some filming. I've been editing a shit ton lately.
Yeah.
Trying to get the weekly vlogs and, everything posted. So, you can see our next week's vlog on December 27th. Hopefully, we'll be recovered by then because we did make a sickness update in there. But basically, I had a good day and I'm still sick. Doc, moving on to you.
Sorry. Good
I dropped
job.
the microphone.
So, obviously, we had a wonderful time at Grandma's. This is like something we always do. We go to Poppy's and Bobby's and then Grandma's almost always. And it's like a yearly tradition. Again, we had so much yummy food. It was delicious. I love the creamed corn. But now, time to move on to the gifts because William explained it pretty well. So, I got a little checkered long sleeve shirt. It looks very. I know it looks good, and it looks very comfy. Again, we say looks because I have no sensation on my core whatsoever, even on my arms. But when Matthew felt it, he was like, "Oh yeah, like it feels all like flowy and airy." I'm like, "Oh, that's a good thing." But no, it looked like a good shirt, and it was a cool looking shirt. And then there was a little chocolate attached to it, and then I got Pokemon Surgeon and Sparks. Pokemon Surgeon Sparks is the newest set that has came out a little while ago. It's not like new, but it is the newest set that the Pokemon Pokemon Company, have announced and released, but they are planning to get out a new one, and oh my god, it looks so cool. I don't even know the name, but I've seen some random released cards, and it looks pretty cool.
Oh, cool.
So, I mean, I can't exactly vividly tell y'all the cards, but, you know, they just look cool and look cool to collect. And then we got $90. We both got the same thing. I'm very grateful for that because, like, man,
I'm gonna be buying a shit ton of stuff with that.
buying a butt ton of Pokemon and say, yeah! I don't even know why, but I'm thinking into buying that tiny little microphone. Remember that little microphone that plugs into things like even our phone?
Ooh, yeah.
Like, it could be a good investment for, like, videos.
Podcast.
Or podcasts or anything,
We'll
really.
see how it sounds, because this one is a little scratchy.
It's a little, but we'll see if one of us wants to make the grand old purchase of like little baby microphones. They will take a little bit of our money, but I don't think they're going to be too expensive. Like, oh my god, you know what I mean?
You can get one for like $12 with shipping.
Hopefully.
Still quite a bit.
But we did enjoy our Christmas. As you could tell, we're freaking tired, and we didn't have any time to film this in the morning because we were getting ready, we were doing things, and we just didn't want to waste our whole morning on this.
Yeah.
But now we don't want to waste our whole night, so we are exhausted. But we are pushing through that tiredness by creating a podcast. It will not be a long one at all. Oh God, no. But we wanted to actually like talk about William's ALS and his progression, like in standard months and everything, because because I don't even think you were diagnosed with ALS the last podcast you were in. And as most of you know, he was diagnosed with Lou Gehrig's disease or amyotrophic lateral sclerosis on August 9th. Yep. And so, like, I just wanted him to discuss all about his weakness and what he is supposed to be in the upcoming months or even years, and what his like lifespan and things is. So okay. Off to William.
Random ALS lordom. Okay.
Yeah.
So as you know, guys, yep. I was injured as a quadriplegic on February 13th of 2024. So about 13 months ago. 10 months ago. I'm tired, okay? And I have pneumonia.
I don't blame you. I'm very tired.
Yeah, but I got my quadriplegic injury, you know, on that date, and I was kind of riding through the months, you know, getting my first UTI and going to the ER for like overheating issues and everything, and getting my first service dog and learning how to sit up on my own. That journey was an eventful journey on its own, and I still had issues because, you know, my unlucky ass self in March sucked. I had like strep, cold, allergies, stomach bugs, and everything just in the first month and a half of injury. It sucked. It was not fun. So the 6 months leading up to my injury was already kind of like getting used to my spinal cord injury. I'm getting more used to it, and still I don't know everything about it, and it's been 10 months. But basically, I got diagnosed with ALS on August 9th, 2024. My strength before ALS was my full body was 30%, and like my head was like 20%, and my arms are 10%, and core and legs were 0. And my breathing was 65%. So that was all good. And then when I got diagnosed with ALS, because everything was kind of progressing without me knowing, my lung function went from 65 all the way down to 30, which was horrendous. So that's why I got a tracheostomy placed on August 9th, the day I got diagnosed. And I got my medication as well to stop the kind of slow down the progression of the disease as, you know, time progressed. And my breathing was like 30% when I got diagnosed, and my arms were 8, and my head was 15. So my body strength had already dipped kind of like 7%. So it was bad the first beginning I got diagnosed. In September 9th of 2020.
Is your voice good?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Oh,
it's with my weird voice. September 9th of 2024, my first month, my breathing went from 30 all the way down to 29 because I lose one breathing, one head, and 0.5% of an arm every month, which sucks. And so my breathing went down from 30 to 29. Then my arms went from 8 to 7.5. And and then my head went from 15 to 14. So 14, excuse me, god damn it. 14, 7.5.
That part too. Oh.
I know, I hate my voice.
I hate when my voice is doing that. It's so annoying.
I know. 14, 7.5, and 30 was my breathing and strength and everything. October 9th was 13 head, 7 arms, and then 28% breathing. November was 6.5 arms, and oh god, 27% breathing. And then my head was like 12 or something. And December this month, my arms are 5.5. No, are they 6? I think they're 6.
They're
yeah,
6 now?
Yeah, they're 6 now.
I thought they were 5.5.
I think. I don't know. Anyway, I think either they're 5.5 or 6. But my strength is definitely going down, and you can look in the community post for all my strength updates for each and every month, because I'm sure I'm kind of wrong on these.
It's hard
which is
to
fine.
remember to.
It's hard.
That's why I always sound like I'm so. No offense. That's why I sound like I'm like stuttering and like sort of like all over the place. And like ALS. You know how hard it is to remember like 7 to 8 months of status. Like, Jesus.
But to me, in January, I'm gonna hit my 5th month diagnosed, and that's when I get a new a ventilator for my tracheostomy and a headrest because my head's gonna be 10. So things are getting worse. Obviously, but I'm doing pretty well. I've been noticing more pain, more spasms, more weakness, definitely a lot more tiredness the other day. I got to the end of the day, I'm like, god damn, I'm exhausted. Like, I do the same things as I used to do, like,
your arms are
4 months. I'm like, oh my god, I'm tired. And, like, my arms, like, I was carrying the mail one day, my arms started burning, like, in, like, exhaustion. I was like, oh my god, I used to do this when I was 10% arm strength.
Easy.
Like, no problem. But now when I'm 6, it's just, oh my god, it's tiring. So I've definitely noticed that my daily activities are more tiring and consuming and more breathtaking than they used to be. Including my stamina and my strength, like how much I can lift has definitely went down, and everything. So basically ALS has just kind of been taking everything away from me, and my breathing sucks, and I got pneumonia. And what sucks most about my pneumonia right now is that my back of my throat is severely irritated. You know that scratchy feeling in your back throat? Like God damn. No matter how many times you cough, swallow, drink, it's like so dry. And it's, like the dry feeling, like the constant feeling of needing to cough and then not, and the message you thought of.
I remember yesterday when I slept on the way home from Poppy's and Bobby's, I had my mouth open because I guess I was just sleeping.
Yeah, you were sleeping.
I forgot to close my mouth. So I woke up. My throat was so freaking dry. I was like, drink! Where's the drink?
Yeah.
It wasn't like the dry feeling, it was just dry.
Like every time, I can't get rid of it, and I just chug the whole Dr. Pepper. But like, no matter how much I drink, no matter how much I cough, it feels so dry. When you breathe in, like, if it feels dry and crackly, and I hate that. That's what my pneumonia is doing right now, and it always gets worse, and I am like, thank you. It's always gets so aggravated at night. Oh my god.
If you're wondering why he randomly said thank you, I gave him a sip of my Dr. Pepper.
Yes, and drinking alleviates it only for like 10 seconds. It comes back. I'm like, and my throat gets so irritated and not feeling too well at night.
No.
So my symptoms exacerbate at night, and then I have the most phlegm-drenched coughs in the morning. So my pneumonia and ALS suck ass. So basically, that's all the updates for me with my ALS and.
Well, like, how will you be in like the next upcoming few years? Like, do you have any like statistics on that?
I do have a couple. In the next coming years, my lifespan is not even 3 years with ALS, which is concerning because I have a short life with ALS.
4 years and 2 months.
Yes. They're saying by like my 1 year, August 9th, I will be like 3% head.
Which is creepy because
18% breathing. And then like what, like 2 arms?
I know.
Or like
And that's-
4. I don't know, like 2 or 3 arms percent strength. So I'm gonna be like, my quadriplegic highest injury is C4 incomplete. But they said by August 9th, not that my spinal cord injury would get worse, like how much damage is on my spine. It's just that ALS would make me look like a higher
It would
quadriplegic than I actually am.
It would
So,
perceive
you know.
him as like a C1, C2.
It would perceive me as maybe like C3 or C2 quadriplegic, and my body strength would be horrid, like under 10
Yeah, well, like, that's just horrible.
in the next
Like,
coming year.
That's creepy.
So in like 8 more months, that's my future.
Yeah, that's
If ALS doesn't stop before the 1 year point,
I know.
which is very rare.
Yeah, it's very rare for ALS to stop at its 1 year point because
Yeah.
December is already my 7th
By the
month.
2 year point, I'm screwed.
I know. And literally it's so rare for ALS to stop after 1 year because
Yeah.
this December, literally in not even 5 days from now, I'll be on my 7th month. And that's
Yeah.
freaking crazy because I thought I just hit by half a year.
Yeah,
How am I
it's
gonna
insane that how fast ALS is moving.
I know. And then by January 27th, I'll be on my 8th month. What? I'm only 4 months away from a year here. What the hell? And my baby will already be born.
Yeah. See, you kind of heard the flame
What?
endurance coughs. Yay, they're way worse in the morning. Anyway, we're going to try to film our podcast early in the morning. Anyway.
Because our parents are going to work, and normally when
But they're off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Woo! So they're off, like, for days for Christmas break. We have longer, obviously.
but
Go ahead.
The parents are off, or are going to work Monday, but
Yep.
are off Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Go back to
And
work.
Friday.
Oh, and Friday?
I think so. I think that's what they said.
I don't know. But they're
Anyway.
basically just going to work on Monday, and then they're off for the rest of the time, which leaves us Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And we'll be done with our festive episodes literally on
By
Tuesday.
Wednesday. Oh, shit. God! Tuesday, Christmas Eve!
Yeah.
God damn! Sorry, I was screaming. I know me and Donny have that habit where we just scream out our lungs off. I hear it back on the podcast. Oh my god! And my voice is loud. Like,
And
it's loud and deep.
mine's
It's
not-
weird.
Mine is loud. I know I have like a repetitively loud voice.
Donnie's
but-
screaming on podcasts is ear breaking. It's okay.
God, I
No
know.
shame though.
No.
I scream
Like, you're getting
On
amped up for the-
podcast.
I know. You're getting amped up for the podcasting
Yep.
film time. Like, obviously, you're going to be excited.
You're gonna be excited, you know,
But
whatever.
Obviously, it takes some redundancy. I think it takes that practice because on videos, we're not used to having a microphone shoved up in our face. So when we go on podcasts and express our
Yeah.
actual emotions,
And like the mic.
like,
I'm like, oh my god.
And I always watch. But no, it's like, it just means we're having fun. Like, that's
Yeah.
a good thing.
I
Like,
feel like these Christmas lights near me suit me.
I know. I really do. They're like, they make
I
me
don't know.
cry.
My sunglasses.
How odd is it? We're
Yeah.
both wearing gray.
I have like a black shirt on.
But you have gray on. Like, I have, like,
Yeah, I have a gray
we have
pants.
the
Yeah.
same color scheme going on. I have a
Yep.
black chair, you have a black shirt, and I have like black, grayish, grayish and grayish pants and shorts, which kind
Yep.
of match your pants, I guess.
Yep. Anyway, I just don't know why, but these lights go well with me. I don't know. I look good. Today.
Yes.
My hair's
Looking all
doing something weird.
snazzy for the
Not
podcast.
weird. Just my hair's going
It's all
Yep.
like squiggly.
Yep.
Curly.
squiggly. It's curly.
I know, curly. Mine's just straight and
Yeah.
flat.
Yeah, I've been going with the curly hairstyle and the
I know.
growing a bigger beard, and I'm looking good with it. So,
Mhm.
yay.
So, like,
That's not something I used to do, and I looked so
I
young during
know.
the first month of my
And
injury.
it's actually crazy to me when we look back on our channel, even from
Just
the-
8 months ago, I'm like,
no,
oh
like,
my
literally 4
god,
months ago,
we were
and I'm like,
babies.
oh my god.
I know.
Like, I even look back 4 months ago, I'm like, I look that small?
Yeah.
How is that even physically possible?
Yeah.
And like, we're gonna see our videos from 5 months from now and say, oh my god, we were horrible YouTubers.
Honey, we have never been good YouTubers.
No. Good God.
At least in my.
We're filming the worst light, but our editing has definitely got way better. I can watch our videos
Oh my
now.
god, my editing suck
You
ass.
didn't even know how to crop a freaking video.
Bruh, I didn't even know how to put the aspect ratio
I,
in CapCut.
and I did it, and I did it. Everyone's a beginner editor.
Beginner, bitch. I was editing. I was filming for fucking 2 years before that. What the hell? Wait, no, not 2 years. Well, me and Donny had the channel for a couple months. If you go to Donny and William Life and you look up Donny and William Life feeding tube, you would see our old channel. Yeah. We do not look at the videos, but you can see us. I was able-bodied in those videos.
Cringe at your own worth.
Oh my god. Cringe at your own worth.
But, like, when I even see the channel,
Even taking a sip kind of makes my throat alleviate.
which is good. But
Thank you for that.
you're welcome.
Made me able to talk better.
I know. But obviously, we look back on the videos that we're creating now, like even a year from now, and it's always crazy to me, like, how much goes on in just 1 year and how much we filmed our life. Like, obviously, like, at the beginning of the channel, we never knew any of the things that we are doing now will happen. In the beginning of our channel, it was a year before my ceremony, and it was a year before all this cool stuff happened to me. I would have never known the cool things that we would film on our channel. That's why we were coming up content, like trying to come up with content daily. Like, what are we going to do? What are we going to film? And when the first thing opportunity, yay guys, we can finally film a dentist appointment, or, oh, we can finally film grandmas for the first time. And that's so weird.
Oh my god.
Because we're constantly filming, like, new places, new adventures. Not like constantly. There are some videos where the whole video week is just, like, just shot, like, at home and things. And that's alright. Like, we're just chilling at home. And, like, we try and film the good and, like, of our week, and we try to film whatever we film at home. And honestly, almost always there is like a school event or something that we constantly have to film. But after senior year, imagine how crazy it will be. Like, oh, my first day at work, or like how crazy.
Like, I want to graduate, but then
I want to graduate, but then I don't. Like, how crazy will things start to be after we graduate, because we want to get out of school, but then when we get out of school, we're missing friends, we're missing great, awesome teachers that we actually liked. Like, you know, it's just crazy to think about, like, all the different changes that we go through. In, like, June?
Our graduation is in less than 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
What in the actual fuck? No, what?
I know. I know. Is that
the second semester?
I know.
Oh, I'm cooked.
I don't want to go in second semester.
We cooked. Never mind. We're not even gonna talk about that. We cooked in second semester.
I don't really.
So you know, I'm mature enough to be graduating college. Right?
But I don't really think about. I mean, obviously, I do think about it when I have that annoying day. I'm like, I just want to be out of school. But then I had that one good day.
Can I miss school, but also not be out of school?
Back, and only come for school to my friends and lunch. I'll be good.
Well,
I'll pass.
The best time ever.
I will be.
Just lunch.
I will be. I will be on my best behavior and attendance the whole year round if you let me just have lunch and my freaking first period. We'll be all good.
If you let
we'll
me
be all
have
chill.
Second and third and lunch, I'll be good.
But I think that is like really summing up our whole podcast. Like, we apologize for the short episodes. Again, it's very late at night.
Weird rants.
I know. But we did enjoy the day today. We did get lovely. We did enjoy some lovely.
It's over now. My God, I'm yawning.
Okay, we did enjoy some lovely, lovely events and presents and things. We're just exhausted. We had a wonderful, wonderful meal, though. But, again, we are super exhausted.
It's 9:37 at night.
I know, it's literally 9:37. Sorry you guys are getting this late. But we want to thank you all for watching this podcast episode. And we'll see you next time. Happy holidays. Bye.